Okay. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome, welcome,
Slow
welcome.
it down.
Can you hear me
Feel
well?
the sound. This
Type
one's
in the
for the
chat.
soulful one. Yeah. We don't push, we don't chase. We
Type in
show
the
up
chat if you're
calm, we
excited for
hold the
today.
space. More presence,
We are
more
getting
connection,
ready.
more prosperity in every direction. Yeah, we listen.
And
Yeah,
today is all
we
about
feel
happy
every
money.
word authentic, every deal is
So let's
real.
send the
Soulful selling,
happy
that's
soulful
the
selling
way.
song.
Soulful family, yeah, we came to stay.
Hello,
Yeah,
yes,
12
yes,
weeks
yes.
and yeah, we trained that flow. From fear to trust,
Hello,
now we
guys. Hello,
let it go.
Pauline. Hello,
High
Mark. Hello,
ticket calls,
Karn.
but the heart stays light. No
How many of
pressure
you know Ken
vibes, yeah, the
already? Type
time
in the
is
chat.
right. We mastered silence, mastered tone, reading energy through the
How
phone,
many of you are
asking
happy to be
questions
here?
deep and clean, seeing truth in what's
See
between.
more
From
people
the
joining.
mind to the
Hello, welcome,
heart,
welcome.
now we lead.
Turn on the camera.
Service first, yeah, that's the
Let us see
creed.
you.
When
Dance
you're
and sing along.
present, people
Hi,
feel.
Torm,
That's how connection
Uros,
starts
Mark,
to
Peter,
heal. We
Marjana,
don't push, we don't
Thomas,
chase. We show up calm, we hold the space.
Peter.
More
I see so many
presence,
cameras,
more
huh?
connection, more prosperity in every direction. Yeah, we
You,
listen, yeah, we feel. Every word authentic, every deal is real. Soulful selling, that's the way. Soulful family, yeah, we came to stay. No seeing in the flow, yeah, he
so
reads
how
the
many of you
room.
are here for
Brandon
so many
stays
days
grounded,
and
move
you have been
smooth, no
joining
doom. Michael got
all of
wisdom,
the events?
steady and
Who
clean.
is
Love
here on
brings
day
grace,
6, day
makes people
7, day
feel
8?
safe here. Vanina got fire with a
Type in
heart
the
so
chat. How many
kind. And
days
it
you
locked
join?
in,
Hey,
sharp in the line. Rasta left,
let me
calm,
see. Let me
deep
see.
and aware. Sasha brings courage, shows up with care. Yeah,
10
different
count. I know.
stories, different lanes. Same intention, breaking chains. From ego games to human art. Selling with soul, leading with heart. And we're not just closing,
We're not just
we're
closing.
opening
We're opening doors. I see more
doors. The
people joining.
truth to
Hello.
trust.
We're about to get
To
started.
so much
Welcome, welcome,
more. You feel
welcome.
seen. You choose with ease. That's the power of presence. Yeah, that's the soulful selling breeze.
All together, guys.
Oh, we don't push, we
We're
don't
going.
chase. We show up calm, we hold the space. Oh, more presence, more connection, more prosperity in every direction. Yeah, we listen,
I'm
yeah, we
curious, where are you
feel.
connecting
Every
from?
word authentic,
And
every
what
deal
time it
is
is for you
real.
guys?
So
I'm here
soulful
from
selling,
Italy. Ken is
that's
in
the way.
Japan,
Soulful family, yeah, we changed the game.
Philippines, Stockholm, Vietnam, Bali, Madrid, Greece, California, 5 a.m. Good
Yeah, we
morning.
don't push, we
Chicago,
don't chase,
Portugal.
we don't push, we don't chase. Yeah, more presence, more connection, more
More
prosperity in every
prosperity
direction.
in every
Yeah,
direction.
yeah. From
Okay,
cause to
guys.
live, from talks to change. Same soul, new range. This ain't just sales. This is a movement. Soulful family forever. Yeah.
Okay, Soulful Family Forever. Hello, guys. Turn on your cameras, go in gallery mode. Let me see you. Uh, okay, guys, I'm very excited about this one because we have a great man on the as a special guest. You know, every special guest is special, but Ken maybe he even doesn't know about that. But I followed Ken for many, many years, and I did his quest on Mind Valley. I even looked at it with my mom, you know, when she was still alive, and we did Happy Money, Arigato Money together. And then I had the opportunity to meet Ken a couple of years ago. I'm gonna tell you the story in a moment, but I'm curious. Type in the chat. How many of you already know Ken? Type 1, and all of you who don't know Ken is your first time. Type 2 in the chat. Okay, I see one, 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 one. Wow, everybody! I see some two, two, two. Okay, and you know, in Soulful Selling, we talk about the energy, the intention that you have when you sell, when you build your business, and Ken philosophy is very similar. It talks about the fact that money carries energy, and I feel just really so aligned with
Yeah.
something, right? So without further ado, let me introduce you. Ken, are you in the room? Are you in the room? You know, Ken Honda, for those of you who don't know him, is the best-selling Japanese author of the famous book Happy Money and True Wealth. And he talks about how to heal and how to transform our relationship with money, right? So I'm really grateful to have him in the room today. Ken, are you here?
Wait, hello. Oh,
We can hear you. We still cannot see you.
oh, hold on one second.
All good. Angels, can you spotlight me and Ken? All good, all good.
I cannot push the button.
Hmm.
I don't know why. But maybe I'll just use different. Okay, just keep talking.
You want to try to get out and get in the room again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Do that. Hmm? Okay, guys, we're really excited about this. While Ken is preparing and coming back, I want to tell you why he's really my favorite guest. You know, for many of you know us is me, myself, and team and the angels here. We are on a mission, right, to show the world that business can be done as an act of love and service. And Ken teaches something similar that money can be a tool for happiness. You know, happy money, right? And so this is why we feel the philosophy is truly aligned. And we're building a movement. We're building a movement about presence, connection, and prosperity. Ken, are you back in? And actually, guys, some of those photos were taken exactly in Japan. Do you see this photo on the right? Those photos were taken in Japan. I was at Ken Honda retreat in Kyoto last year, and we're just growing this movement of selling with soul and with intention. Okay, let me see if Ken is back in the room. Angels, can you give me a hand? We did a tech check. Everything was working. I'm in your Zoom room.
Yeah, I think he's here right now, but the video is not on still.
Okay, it's all good. We were just, I'm sure he's gonna come in a moment. So, but the point being is like we are, um, we're building this movement of people, and we work with small brands and big brands. And when I think about the guests and the speakers, the outdoor that I know, Ken is the one that feels the most aligned to soulful selling. On top of that, I practice some sort of Zen Buddhism, which is originally from Japan. So I'm really, really grateful that Ken agrees to be here. Actually, a little bit of a backstory. I invited him to open the event. Many of you were here on day one. Say hi, right? How many of you were here on say day one? I invited him to open, but he was in India, in a place where there is basically no Wi-Fi, and we couldn't make it. And then last minute, I think a few days ago, he told me, "Oh, I could come maybe a little bit later, a few days later." And so we arrange it, right? So I'm very grateful that he agrees to be here. Okay, I see he's joining us. Angels, when Ken is in, you can spotlight the both of us. I think you need to make him host. Ah, perfect.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, now we're gonna unmute you. Click the blue button.
All right, how's this?
Yay! Hello, Ken.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great. Sorry about the funny hiccups.
It's all good, Ken.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, sorry, I just prepared the background, but this computer somehow froze. So sorry, this is my regular ones.
It's all good. We love that you have the
Yeah.
self-selling background, but hey,
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm so happy to be here. I actually saw my friend's face. Uros is somewhere. I could recognize his face somewhere. Okay.
this is your friend.
Oh yeah, Uros, how are you? Yeah, I wanted to text you. I'm going back to Sweden soon, so I'll just text you later. Okay, Francis, thank you so much for inviting me. And I'm so happy to see my friend and also new familiar faces. I feel like I I know some of them I already. It's strange, but maybe since France is my, brother, maybe we are related. Long distance.
Just different art style.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Ken, I was telling the story. Maybe you don't know this, but before I ever met you, I actually
Mhm.
took your quest. I read your book, Happy Money. I think this was 5, 6 years back, and I want
Hmm.
to share the story because it is a little bit about manifestation, you know. And I remember reading your book and taking your Mind Valley quest, and actually, I did it with my mom. You know,
Mm.
she was sick, a kind of end of life, and I wanted to do something fun with her, and we watched your cat quest together. You know,
Oh.
before I ever met you, and I used to quote you. There is a quote in the book that says, uh, "True wealth is like loving who you are, enjoying what you have, and like being happy with your life." Something along those lines. And
Hmm.
I always, back in the days, I was teaching some investment strategy, like the strategy of investing and buying stocks. But I always started with what is true wealth, like being happy. And then a couple of years ago, we met at Mind Valley. Then I came to the workshop. We did some things with Michelle. So just to prove the power of manifestation, and I'm so grateful to have you here on the event today.
Yeah, me too. I'm so happy to see you again, and I'm happy to share with you what I know about happy money and how to transform your relationship with money. Because just one little concept or the way you look at life or money can be very different. And most of us are so hurt because we simply don't know the other ways.
Mm. And I like today we're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A. And I know that
Mhm.
guys, the audience, you can interact with us. You can interact with Ken. So just raise
Yes,
your hand or type in
yes,
the
this
chat.
is this is such a great opportunity for me because I always talk to uh, my screen. I don't see people's faces. This is a luxury for me. So
Mm. Ken,
whoever wants to,
I will get the ball rolling and start with the first question.
sure.
I teach sales, right? And
Mhm.
I teach how to do sales in a happy way, happy sales.
Mm.
Uh,
Mhm.
and it's all about the intention. I talk that yes, we can cover all the techniques and the questions, but the most importantly is about the energy that you transmit. And
Yes.
yeah, exactly, right? It's the energy transfer when you're selling. And you talk about the energy of money. Can we start with that? What do you mean when you say that money carries energy?
Money itself is just numbers. That's what we think. But we know definitely at the end of every day, after work, when we go back for dinner and just ask ourselves, do I feel good or do you feel exhausted? When at the end of the day, when we know that we made somebody smile during my work hours or sales, as a result, you get lots of happy money at the end of the day. But most of us were so stressed out because we are not really expressing our gifts, or we do things that doesn't bring us true joy. So if we keep working like that, at the end of the day, we feel so tired. We feel, I don't know, why am I doing this? I'm doing this just to bring food on the table. And that really drains your energy. And instead, if you are flowing your happy money, both coming in, going out, and then you can sleep well, you will be proud of yourself. I think, Franz, I think you're doing the same thing. With happy sales, everybody wins. If you try to push something on somebody else, everybody loses. So I think the best way to find is like find the prospects who have been waiting for your product and services. And most important thing is you need to attract them. So by knowing who you are and by just attracting the people who admire you, respect you, then your life and your work would be much, much easier. That's what I think.
I see. And Ken, Angels, I think we can remove the music now. Ken, you talk about the smile, and I
Mhm.
remember a story from your mentor. I think it's in Epimani. You talk about your mentor buying the smile with a gold coin, and I know that you
Mhm.
go around giving the gold coin. Can you tell that story? I think it's a great example.
Yeah, so my mentor, Wahei Takeda, used to be called Warren Buffett of Japan. He passed away 7, 8 years ago, and at the age 83. And he used to carry small gold, real gold coins in his pocket. And whenever he saw somebody with a big smile, he goes and say, "You have a beautiful smile. I want to congratulate you with my gold coin." And even it's tiny, it's so heavy, and not many people have seen a real gold. So they feel like, wow, this is real thing, because it's so I've never felt this tiny thing, but it's heavy. So they know it's real. And they always say, "What are you giving this to me?" It's usually worth about $600 or more. And Wahe says, "You just keep smiling." And that's how he operated. So I asked him, "Why do you do that? You're just losing gold coins because in a matter of a few minutes, he's losing $3,000, right?" And I couldn't believe it. And he said, "No, no, 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 no. I didn't just give away. It's a shopping. What I did is I bought their lifetime smile. When you go the quote gold coin and being congratulated for your smile, you'll be smiling more. So that's what I'm doing. So and I asked him, but still you're losing money. He said, no, 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 it's just changing hands. For gold, from gold coins perspective, which is a happier place, in my pocket or in her pocket? And of course, she touches it, she talks about it. So for the gold coin sake, being in her pocket, 10 times happier. And so he said, "Told you, right?" So, he's always that way. And he has so much money and he loves giving away. So I was one time I did the happy birthday event for him and 500 people. And he did rock, scissors, and paper. And his game is very interesting because he says, whoever has the same, like a rock, wins because we are on the same wavelength.
Mhm.
And then he did rock, scissors. Guess, I'm just curious. After rock and scissors, which one do you think he did? Who think it's a paper?
Paper. I think it's
Right.
paper.
Yeah. And a lot of people guessed it. So out of 500 people, like more than 300 people, did this
Okay.
because rock, scissor, and the people who always think, oh, there must be a catch. So he goes like rock, scissors, so probably rock again. Those people who always think too much failed. So I was the one who gave away gold coins to everybody. And it was just I've never seen so enthusiastic rock, scissors, and paper. And he was so much fun. So my point is being generous is a key.
Being generous is the key. Beautiful. And Ken, how did you met Takeda, right?
Yeah.
How did you met your mentor? Did you and like were you already happy with your money before you met him, or he really was the man that
Yes,
told you?
yes. I of course I knew him because he's very well known. If you're in investing world, who doesn't know what Warren Buffett, right? He was one time major shareholders of more than 100 public companies. There are about 3,000 public companies in Japan. He
Mhm.
owns, like majority for with 100 public companies. So
Mhm.
I knew him as an investor.
Mhm.
And he knew of me too because I was famous, well known for giving away my booklets. I
Mhm.
gave away the first 100,000 copies of my small booklets,
Mhm.
and I became a writer. And after that, I kept on giving. So I keep still giving. You can download my booklets for free. I ended up giving away 2.3 million copies of my booklets, and so. So I took the learning from teaching from Wahe Takeda. So I'm still giving something in my life.
I
So
remember that story. I think you told us the story when we were in Kyoto, Japan,
yeah.
and you mentioned, like you became a writer. Many people have this idea that writing is you need to be broke if you're a writer. You're like the broke artist. What do you have to say about that? People here that want to follow their passion, but maybe they're
Mhm.
not sure if that's gonna make them money. How did you found the courage to just go for
Yeah.
writing?
I wrote a national, international bestseller. The title, it's in Japanese and also Asian languages, though. The title is Do What You Love and Make Sure Money Follows You. In that book, I said a lot of people talk about what do what you love. It's great, but it's only half of what's required. The other half is you need to have a container to receive money like a starving artists and seminary, people, coaches, they do what they love. First step, half the step is okay, but the other half is you need to have a container, and otherwise people cannot pay you. So oftentimes people focus on what they love, like what they write, what they speak. They come up with a fun landing page, but they don't know, which is your expertise, Franz. You need to market it. You need to sell it. Otherwise, people cannot buy it. So best-selling author is a symbolic word because they don't say best writer, best-selling author. So
Mm.
uh, not necessarily best writer, but best selling meaning like the an author who is good at selling too. So I have sold 9 million copies of my books. So I know how to sell. I know how to market with love. So that's why I'm here, France.
That's beautiful. We had John Lee a few days ago on live as well, and he reminded us that the best known beats the best, right?
Mhm.
And it's very interesting what you're saying. Best selling author is not doesn't have to be the best author. It's very interesting. In the room here we have many coaches, experts, facilitator, entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
Some of them are
Mhm.
beginners. Some of them have been in business for many years. But there
Mhm.
was a question that people write us in their surveys. And what about people who undercharge? Right? What about undercharging? There are people
Yeah.
that,
Yes.
they have this gift, but they
Right.
feel ashamed. They feel
Yeah.
shy.
I did a seminar, how to raise your prices. How many of you are interested in raise your price? You know? Yeah. To do that, it's very simple. Say, imagine you charge, say, 200 euros or $200. And if you just bump it up to 300 or 400, if all your clients stay, that means you're giving value more than what you're charging for the new price. And
Mm.
if all the clients leave, that means your value is not as high. So it's just very simple. How much value are you giving? And think about it. And if you, in a different, on the other side, if you're masusu, if you go to a massage therapist and then they're charging, say, 30 euros or 40 euros, 100 euros, and if your masseuse double the price, would you come back or not? If the service is great, you probably come back. And if the service is not so good, probably you don't come back. So it's almost like a testing fire. Have you satisfied your customer, client,
Mm.
or not? So you need to give more usually before you start thinking about raising prices. So you need to be outstanding. It's not just good. The same with restaurants and other things. If your service is not good, then it's not just how you receive your value, it's just how you are received as valuable or not. So it's very simple. So you need to just increase the amount of the services. If you're super, super good, they'll stay.
And again, what about people? we interviewed like for this quest, there were like maybe more than 450 people that registered, and I think somehow we had like, yeah, 400 something, maybe 500 something surveys that people send us with the questions. And overwhelmingly, people say they have some sort of shame uh, connected to asking for money, or shame with
Yeah.
selling, right? I think
Mhm.
many people have this. I think this is really what you talk about, the emotions that we connected with money, with selling. If somebody notice they have this emotion, what can they do? How can we transform our emotions with money? How can we heal that money story?
Yeah, that's a beautiful question, Franz. All of us have some kind of guilt around money because we feel like if we charge somebody and if we receive money, it's almost like taking away their life force energy. It's almost like, can I have your fingers? Can I have your arms?
Mm,
That's how we feel. So we don't want to rip off our
someone.
clients, like hand or a chunk of, meat. Uh, we don't want to do that. But think about it. It's everything is metaphor. If you are excited to receive money, happy money from your clients, then receiving money is related with or perceived as happy experience. But if sending out the invoice and talking about prices bring you discomfort, you are associating money with guilt and bad thing. And so you need to change the whole perspective of energy exchange. We are exchanging energy every day, and then when we do some shopping, when we do some business, like sales too, we exchange energy. So the simple thing is that when we think, say, I think this new earpiece, so it sold about $200 or something. And if it's sold for $150, we think, wow, it's a good deal. And if it's sold for $50 or $30, we think it's fake. So we don't probably buy it, right? And if it's, say, $300, wow, it's overpriced. So we kind of know how much these things cost. So we think if certain things are too highly valued or highly priced, we think we feel ripped off. So the same thing. If people feel so appreciative of your services, you
Mm,
don't feel guilty at all. And just imagine you with a very happy experiences like a nice restaurant or coaching session or seminar. Wow, that was worth the money. That means that you're so super satisfied. So when you have the skills to make people smile, then you don't have to deal with guilt. So it's all more about how to receive and how to circulate the energy. So if you're in this circulation of happy energy, you don't have to feel the guilt.
mm. Thank you, Ken. Perhaps later we can also talk about the happy money circle, because
Sure.
I'm sure people want to know how to go deeper and transform their relationship with money. I see some beautiful question in the chat from Franzi. Franzi, do you want to be on camera and ask
Sure,
a
why
question out loud?
not? Come on in.
Yeah, come here. Don't be shy. This is the beautiful thing, I like to make you speak with the authors.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Ken. Nice to meet you. Hi, Franz. Nice to see you again.
Where are you from?
Actually, more like originally from Germany, but right now in Vietnam.
Oh, wow, wow. Come on. Xin chào.
Xin chào. Yeah, correct. This is all my Vietnamese I know.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here and sharing and giving your time to us. I put a question in the chat, which you partially already answered actually, the last minutes. So I feel I tuned myself so much in this receiving more money is okay, so I feel like I solved a lot of money blocks already, but I have a lot of doubts that I'm capable enough to create that much value that would people pay me a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
So So this is where I feel I'm not aligned yet. And I'm very good in working more and harder and, doing another course and this and that. But I think that's not the right solution. So yeah, I wonder how would you think differently?
Yeah. So, what's important is have a deeper bonding with your clients and customers.
Hmm.
They are so precious to you, and from their perspective, if people, feel like they save lives, their lives are saved because of you,
Mm.
they will come back to you. And oftentimes, a lot of people say, can you save my life? Or attending a seminar is a life-changing experience. And I
Mm.
really appreciate the comments because I feel so appreciated. So when people say like their marriages are saved, oftentimes they're thinking of divorce and they come to my seminar, they ended up just going, deeper again. So
Mm.
they ended up having the third baby. They call them Ken Honda babies. If they don't read Ken Honda's books or they don't attend the workshops, the babies didn't exist.
Mm.
So when they appreciate so much, they are very happy to pay me.
Mhm.
So from that perspective, if your services or if your products are so nice and
Mhm.
it's a life-saving or life-changing experience, people are very happy to pay you, and you don't need to feel guilt. Like think about it, if you need an operation, heart surgery, and if it's priced like $15,000
Mhm.
and I'm going to negotiate the price with a doctor, can you make it cheap or can you introduce me somebody cheaper? If you have the money, if you don't have the money, maybe, but if you have the money, you don't want to negotiate. And
Right.
if your operation was so successful because of the doctor, you would appreciate her or him forever. So
Yeah.
that's how uh, you should think about money and your services. Be more impactful and be more loving, and they love you more.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you, and good.
Francie. Thank you for being here. We do, Ken, what we do here in Soulful Selling, we do a love because it's virtual. We cannot hear the clapping. I want to do a love shower. It works like this. Love shower for Francie.
Nice. Love shower. Happy money back to you.
Good happy money. I see
Yeah,
another question in the chat from Maximilian. Maximilian, do you want to be here on screen?
yeah, why not?
Angels, bring Maximilian on screen. Oh, oh.
Yeah, some people are shy, so don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, he's here.
All
Hey,
right.
Maximilian.
I'm here. Thanks so
Okay.
much for bringing me on. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So, Ken, my question would be, I work with RTT hypnotherapy, and I can work like with many different topics. So I feel I don't have a clear container. So when it comes to marketing, I don't really know what to focus on, especially since I also love to help with many different topics. So for me, sometimes I struggle and my focus is quite distracted. So I don't know if you have any idea around that.
Yeah, there are two perspectives, your energy and also marketing tips.
Mhm.
Uh, the talk about your energy. You need to focus on one thing. Otherwise, say if you have this say this bottle of water,
Mhm.
and if you have this much, if you have three glasses and pour them, it'll be this much. But
Yes.
if you have one glass, you can fill it high. So we don't have unlimited energy. So we need to focus on one thing. And
Mhm.
the marketing perspective is that, say, if you open up a restaurant and if you just say just pasta only, and if you feel like, maybe we don't have enough customers, so maybe I could go, I think we serve Chinese noodles too and Japanese ramen too. So they think, wow, you must be really loving noodles. But who'd come to all the international noodles? You need to really focus. One,
Yes.
like if people know that you serve only Napolitan, like North Italy pasta, and
Hmm.
then there'll be a line. So if maybe you're a super chef, you can cook Japanese, Chinese, Italian, and
Hmm.
Russian. But I think people perceive that if you have one major or one simple message, that
Yes.
sells more than just I can do anything.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Thanks so much.
Yeah, so
So
you should
it's
be successful with one and then you can expand. But
yes, okay.
don't do three.
Yeah, I agree. So I'll just be working on that to really align with that one topic and then just go full on. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
So just think about like asking yourself, if I do this, say if I have a choice of doing Italian pasta
Mhm.
or Chinese noodle or Vietnam pho, which one would I like more?
Yes.
Probably Italian, or some people like Thai pad Thai. I love that
Yeah.
too. So,
Yes.
if you are focused on that, you should be successful with that, and
Yeah.
then run with it. So you'll be an expert in that field. If
Yeah.
you're coaching, you can coach kids, you can coach young women, you can coach men in their 40s, whoever
Mhm.
that is. I mean, if you say, I can coach anybody, there are so many generic coaches. So
Yes,
you
I
need
know.
to be coaching very niche and then
Mhm.
become number one.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Maximilian. Love,
Thanks.
love shower and happy money to you.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Ken, the audience inspired me. Um, you talk about the actual aspect, the energy and the marketing part, like the
Yeah.
strategy. If you were to give it a number, you know, like a percentage from 1 to 100, how much is energy and how much is the strategy? Like, do we really need both? Is 50-50? What do you think? I'm just curious.
I always say 100 and 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this is my analogy. My mentor always answer me in very Zen way. It's almost like a right brain, left brain, which is more important. So my question to you all is, which is more important, right hand and left hand?
Mm, this is
Don't
great.
you think you need both?
Mm.
So
And
I'd say 100 energy, 100 marketing
strategy
tips.
is important. So those people who say, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit on full moon and meditate and drink a cacao ceremony, everything is gonna work," but then they don't have any plan.
Yeah, you can do the ceremony and then start planning and then take actions.
Yeah.
You need both. A lot of people ask me, Ken, if I imagine to become a best-selling author every day for 30 minutes, do you think I can become one? And I always say, of course, yes. But after you come out of the meditation, are you gonna write or not? If you only do the meditation, you can't become a best-selling author because you don't have a book. So my answer is very simple. Do both.
And have you ever met anybody who maybe they are doing all the right things on the strategy? They're marketing, they're working, they're doing the thing, but they have this, their problem really is the energy. And maybe they come to one of your
Yeah.
event, they read the
Yeah.
book, and something changed within them. Maybe you have a story.
Yes. People only buy from the people that they feel associated, they feel related,
Mm,
and they feel loved and trust.
mm,
So you don't want to buy from sketchy people
mm,
or people whom you cannot trust well. So you need to love your customers and clients. So I always ask my students, who do you love most in the world? The people with cats, people with dogs. I always talk about those things. So uh, one of my students shared this with me. I realized, Ken, I didn't even think about it, but all my 20 clients are dog lovers. And this just she just discovered that, wow, I don't have anybody who love cats, which is
mm.
okay. So I recommended her to go to dog runs and also people who love dogs, and she got so many clients that way. So just check your energy. If your energy is more a dog person, you should be around surrounded yourself with dog people. And if you're a cat person, you should talk with other kitty people, and that way your energy matches.
Okay, guys, type in the chat if you're a dog person or a cat person. And then in
Yeah,
the community, we're gonna make a post for the cat people and the dog people, and you can.
yeah, yeah. So,
Which one are you, Ken? I like dogs more.
yes, I am more cat.
Yeah,
My
I think so, yeah.
my YouTube videos are mostly cats,
Mm,
but I was devoted my wife and daughter because they love dogs. So we have a dog.
mm.
Only my cat is in my YouTube.
Okay, we have another question from Dalton. Hey, Dalton, come here on screen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you
What's your
doing?
question, brother?
Hi, France, and hi, Ken. Lovely to
Hello.
see you here. I'm loving this. This is great. Watching your energy, check in with your energy, being kind, feeling that currency, that flow, that sharing, that caring. I love it. What would you say? You've already given some nice pointers, and I wonder if you could put them in like a from number one, from most important to second and maybe third and fourth. Uh, what if someone already has some of those traits, but they're hitting maybe like a roof and they want to expand, they want to reach their next level of wealth. What else could be there that you haven't mentioned already?
Right. I always talk about the wealth disposable plan. A lot of people say, I want to be more wealthy, but like how much? Like when I achieve like $3 or $4 million, uh, I feel like I had enough. I don't have any mortgages, I don't have any debt. So I ask myself, do I need more money? Probably not. But one day, it's almost like 20 years ago, I got this vision. What if I make $10 more million? And then what if I buy a hotel and then turn it into a retreat center? Many people can come to my retreat center, and then we can focus on money and money healing. So people with money, they can pay. People without money, they don't have to pay because everything is already paid up. And I got so inspired to make $10 million, which I did. So I bought my retreat center in cash, which was about like it was built with $10 million. I got a better deal, but so to make my point short is that after about especially $2 or $3 or $5 million, you don't need so much money. You don't need a private jet.
Mm.
So you need a purpose. You need a motivation, inspiration, and a lot of people don't have that once you have enough to pay all the bills. So Dalton, your money container is way, way, way bigger than you think. So receive more money, and I think you can do good for the world. I feel the energy from you. And so I think that's what France is teaching everybody. Sell more, receive more, so you can give more. So there's nothing shameful or guilty about receiving more because if you make more money, you can give more. So you don't need to overcharge people, but you can receive more. So
Amazing. What if there's a block there? You're so kind. I mean, I want my millions so that I can be of more service.
yeah,
But I do find there may be a block there, and I wonder if there's something unseen that I'm
yeah,
missing.
cannot really solve it in 2 minutes. Like, yeah,
Right.
but I can share my experiences.
Yeah.
A lot of people spend at least a decade or two to build a financial wall. I call it a shame of guilt, a shame of wall, a wall of shame, a wall of guilt, wall of guilt. It's made of guilt and shame. We just kind of put them every year for the past 20 years, 30 years. we started doing it since we were 5. So think about it, if you're 35, you have 30 years worth of guilt wall. So it's hard to receive money because all the money gets stuck with the wall. So you
Mm.
need to tear them. I think the best way is to love. To love your desperation, love your shame, love your guilt. By loving your walls, you can melt them, you can integrate them. And by loving this cute little boy who feels guilty of receiving, love him, love her, and just integrate her and integrate him in your heart. So you don't need to be shameful about receiving more. You don't need to be guilty of charging more. So it's just a constant reminder because every day we put up so much guilt, so much shame around money. So just think of all the dirt we put onto money. I call them you need to clean it up in your heart again because we our money is so filthy with guilt, anger, greed. So just receive it in your heart and cleanse it. I call it happy money laundry, you know. So you need to launder it in your heart launder, wash it with their love and generosity. That way, you can cleanse money energy and receive more. A lot of us associate negative feelings with money so much. So you need to spend money in a happy way. So you know money can be spent in a much happier energy. So by doing that, you feel like, oh, I think money is coming. So I hope by the end of, this session, I have a feeling money is coming. How many of you are already feeling? Maybe happy money is it's on its way. Yeah, congratulations. So expect happy money, knocking on the door tomorrow.
Amazing. Thank you, Ken. The Oracle. I am 35, so I'm taking that as my direct message.
Yeah.
30 years of war. Got it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Happy
just
money to you, Dalton.
yeah, Dalton, you receive more.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
See,
Ken, I want to ask you a little bit of a maybe philosophical question.
Yes.
I practice a form of Buddhism,
Mm-hmm.
Japanese Buddhism, right? So I actually meditate in the morning and in the evening.
Mm.
And I wonder, A, if your philosophy has been influenced by you being Japanese, by Buddhism. And in Buddhism, there is a concept of, and I think in Japan, in Asia in general, in the West, we're very individualistic. We want to
Yeah.
be wealthy, do something for us.
Mm-hmm.
But since starting practicing Buddhism, for me, I realize that it's more about, for most of us, we will just be happier by finding our place, maybe our ikigai in the word, and maybe
Mm-hmm.
have a more humble life, but where we are of service of the community.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about the community and finding what you're born to do, you know? And that could be through wealth, through prosperity. While in the
Mm-hmm.
West, it tends to be more about, oh, let's get this external goal. But
Yeah.
what if that goal is not really who you are? You're trying to push something that is not you, is not your dharma, is not on your cards, and you're struggling instead of looking at, hey, where am I? Where is my community? What people need from me? Where are my gifts? I'm curious about that.
Yeah. So we can talk for hours on this one, but I'm writing a novel about this, about destiny and fate and ikigai. I'm going to start. I'm almost done with the book, Ikigai and Happy Money. I talk about the relationship between the two. And I realized that there are two kinds of ikigai. One external, which is now more well read in the West, and the other one I want to talk about is inner ikigai, which is more energy. So it's about how you feel about yourself, how you feel the world, how you feel with your friends and family members, and how you align with your life purpose. And if you don't know what it is, just making money is not fun. But if you receive happy money with your ikigai, then you feel inspired to do. So I hope in 20 years to come, people will shift their lives toward more ikigai and find their true purpose and align with their life values. And it's not so hard to do, but it takes at least like a few years to shift one at a time toward what you love. So you cannot change your life overnight. I think it takes about at least a few years, up to 10 years. But if you don't start now, in 10 years, you would be no different.
Mm.
So, and I started learning English and I started teaching, or I decided to teach in English 10 years ago. And I started studying English. I pick up my junior high school textbook, and the first line I remember is like, "I'm a boy. I'm not a boy anymore," you know. And it's been 10 years, and now I'm so happy. I didn't stop my dream of sharing this information in English. It
Mm.
was hard at the beginning, but now I feel so excited. You know, I'm going around the world now. I'm going to flying. I just came back from India. I'm a flight to US, and in July I'm going to no Northern Europe, Finland, and Sweden. I hope Ross we can get together.
You in Tallinn? You coming to
Uh, yeah,
Estonia?
Thailand. But yeah, Estonia too, but not for Mind Valley. I need to be back. I need to be in North America when the Mind Valley starts. So
Mm.
I love to meet you all sometime somewhere, you know, in Vietnam, or I will start teaching in Hanoi, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore,
Amazing.
Manila, those areas. So, you know, we never know.
Ken, tell us about the Happy Money Circle because I'm sure people want to know more about the practices. I read in
Yeah.
the chat some people say, "Wow, Arigato Money really helped me." What is the Happy Money Circle? And then we're gonna put the links.
Yeah, sure. So uh I'm teaching only once a month for English speaking audience. And we meet every month and I teach for 2 hours and I take questions. And this is so educational for me too, because we have probably people from 20, 30 countries. We have a few hundred members. And it's so exciting to hear an Indian person sharing about the money issues is so similar to the Chinese person and an American person sharing some issues with their, you know, his wife, and the same story goes with a person with in somebody in Africa. And so I think money is money. So we can learn from each other. This is such a beautiful experience. So I touch many topics, ikigai, and many questions are around like how to raise prices and how to find ikigai and how to turn it into cash.
Mm.
So those things I teach every month. So you can join me anytime. And
I,
also I'm going to give, I usually give a few classes for free occasionally. So, like on the 9th of June, I'm going to teach on Ikigai book writing as well. So, just keep me, you know, stay in touch. I have so much to share, and you watch so many of my YouTube videos as well. It's for free. If you don't want to pay, and if you want to be more committed, come join my circle.
Cool. We share the Angels. Make sure that you post the link in the chat for the Can Happy Money Circle. And guys, you can screenshot the QR code and it will take you to the Happy Money Circle for those of you who want to go deeper. Ken, how are you doing? How is your schedule? I know it's late for you in Japan. Do we
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
have time for a little bit of
Of
Q&A, maybe a couple
Yeah,
of...
if you want, I can stay for a couple of questions if there is any. If there's not,
I see there
I'll
is a lot of questions in the chat and interesting things. Um,
sure.
oh, we just have Caroline.
All right. Yeah,
Oh, Caroline.
I'm writing books, so this is a fun kind of like a little time
Hi.
of my book writing. Okay, hi.
Hi, Ken. I'm so happy to have the opportunity to talk with you. Thanks,
Uh,
France, for doing this.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
am talking to you from Lima, Peru.
Oh, mucho gusto. just want to go there sometime.
Yeah, thank you. So I want just to ask you because since I did a survey in my Bali, that was very good for me. I always try to practice your philosophy, arigato in, arigato out.
Thank
I
you.
think that kind of changed my life.
Hmm.
And every time that I pay something now, I do it with love. And I have like this mindset that happy money is coming back to me. And every time that I give something, I feel like this love in myself about giving it. And I don't think about when it's coming, but it always comes in many different forms.
Great. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
And
have any questions?
yes, so I was thinking that I'm gonna use this now from now on to charge for my service because I'm starting a coaching business. So I
Hmm.
was thinking, I was hearing what you were saying, and I was thinking like maybe I should take it like that so I don't feel bad about charging for my job.
Mm. Yeah. So just be excited about sharing your energy. And the more excited you are, the more excitement you receive from clients. So love them, they'll love you back.
Thank you so much.
Sending you lots of happy money and love energy.
Thank you.
Amazing. Ken, for those of you who don't know what arigato money in and arigato money out is, what is the practice? What is something that they can, or maybe you can share another practice. What
It's
is
very
something that they can do starting
yeah,
now?
yeah, it's very simple. Wahe Takeda taught me this. I asked him, what is one technique to be wealthy and abundant? And he said, when money comes in, say arigato. That means thank you. So thank the money for coming in. You can say gracias. You can say sheshe or merci or quitos or
Gracias.
whichever language. And then when you pay money, when the money leaves you, also say arigato or thank you. So you start the cycle of appreciation. And that creates happy money energy. And a lot of people say their income has improved. They feel a lot less stress around money by saying thank you.
Thank you, Ken.
Gracias.
I'm actually practicing it as well since many years. When you pay salaries, even when you pay things you don't like to pay, the some like a police fine for parking in the wrong spot.
Yes.
Hello, Uros. Did I pronounce your
Hey,
name correctly? What's your question?
Hey Ken, how's it going? What would make you super happy about coming to Stockholm?
oh, just I was going to reach you, but I was so busy in India. So, just
Can
meet
imagine.
people and enjoy eating meatballs. That's,
Sure,
I'm sure it's
sure.
better than IKEA in Tokyo. So,
Uh,
like,
we can arrange something.
I love the air in Sweden, and very sweet and also fun and beautiful country.
How long are you staying in Stockholm?
I think I'll be there for like 2 or 3 days. This time
Okay,
I
all right, all right,
will be back to other places. So I
all
don't
right,
know so much. Yeah.
all right. Please
I'll
do
know
take
my
your time. All
schedule
right,
very soon. Yeah.
all right.
All right.
We
Thank
had a
you.
question, a good question in the chat from Natasha. Natasha, do you want to ask the question? I saw it 20 minutes ago.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi, hello.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
um, I just came back from China and I'm now in Vietnam again. But I'm originally from Germany and
Yeah. No, no. What I meant is where in Vietnam? Is that
where? In Sapa.
ah
Currently in Sapa. Yeah.
that,
But I'm German Taiwanese, so different countries.
whoa, that is very, very interesting.
Um, the question that Franz was yeah, alluring to many minutes ago, actually, and maybe you have kind of touched upon it. It is, for me, what is always a little bit difficult, or not difficult, but what I usually do is I put myself into the context where the people are that I'm surrounded with. So that means that for some people, 10 euros or US dollars are like their lifetime savings, whereas for other people, it's just I don't care. And for some, it might not be their lifetime savings, but their emotional connection to the money is so, so intricate and so very, very, very close that if they were to pay 10 euros, for them would feel like cutting off their leg. But for other people, it's different. So I kind of, when looking into what one shall take or what one shall charge, that is always going through my mind. And I don't know how you would approach this.
Yeah, it's more of a who do you want to hang around with? Do you want to be hang around with wealthy people, or do you want to hang around with people with financial challenges? Determines your financial status as well. Say if you're doing the same thing, like a same coaching, if all your clients are millionaires and billionaires, you will probably make millions. And if you are surrounded by people with a Medicare, healthcare, like a government supported people, then you make a minimum wage as well. So, do which kind of people do you like most? Do you feel like do you have a big heart for the financially challenged people? You should go for them. And if you enjoy hanging out with a very high-end celebrity people, that's where you should go. And you can do the hybrid too. Charge high from the celebrities and give free sessions for the financially challenged one too. So it's up to you. Which kind of crowd do you love most?
I like the intellectual crowd.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So in 1 week, I thought it's very interesting. I have a very interesting group of friends. And one time I was talking with homeless people, and then 2 days later, I met with Prince Edward from UK, royal family members, and also the Prince of Japanese. I dined with billionaires, six of us, very private dinner, and I really enjoy dining with homeless people and also these royal family members too. I enjoy diversity. So
Exactly.
whatever you want to do, it's your call. There's no good and bad. So
Yeah.
just pick your audience.
Very diverse as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So I mean, your background and the way you live must be, very interesting. So but for me, hanging out with only successful people is not fun, because uh, it's kind of boring, to hang around with just by hanging around with the same similar people. So for me, variety is everything. Not so I'm bored in only in Japan. That's why I'm doing this, right? So it doesn't really matter if I get paid or not. Today I don't get paid, but I'm so happy I'm doing for my friend, France, and also I'm making new friends. We never know when we bump into each other in Peru or in Vietnam, or in US and Europe. So I really trust my life. So my life will just take me to wherever I'm supposed to go. So
Yeah. Thank you, Ken. I think this is what we really love about you. Like when we were in Japan, guys, we went to Kyoto, Japan with Ken, and Ken took us around to see temples, to eat ice cream. You bought us ice cream. You bought ice cream to, I don't know, 100 people. It was super, super fun. Okay. Do we have one more question? Last question from Kathleen.
yes. All right.
Thank you, Natasha. Love, shower, and happy money energy. Hello, Kathleen.
Hi, friend. Hi, Ken. I'm
Hello.
happy to be here. And thank you for.
Where from?
I'm from Belgium.
Oh,
Actually, I'm working in the meantime. I'm sorry for that.
thank you.
But
We won't tell
taking.
your boss. It's okay.
No, he doesn't hear it. I'm home. I'm working at home, so
All right.
I have a question. Yeah, I know that you be enclosure your friends or clients that not involved your how do I say it, the way of thinking. But what if it is a family? My sister is always complaining that she has to pay too much for their hair when I do her hair. But I even when I give her a reduction on the price, she always complains. Sometimes my ex-husband, he said one time, if she so act to you again, I sent her out of the house with her color on her hair. I don't care because she's always rude on me. She's always saying, I think it is just jealousy, and she is because she's always saying to me also, oh, you study for that, you study for this, you study for that. But I love to study, even I don't have a degree or something else. I have a degree, but that doesn't matter for me. It is how she acts to me, and what do I do to her. So I sometimes when, and it is also my energy, I know that when I'm feeling bad that day and I know she's coming, I think, oh no, she's coming, and I don't have to
Hey,
I don't want to
can I,
hear.
can I stop you 1 second,
Yes,
Kathleen?
yes,
So you don't like her because she's complaining, right?
yes.
But
She's
isn't what you're doing sort of complaining about her?
No, I never say something about that to
No,
her.
are
Yes, I do it also
no, right now,
against.
yourself. You're complaining about
Yes.
her complaining about life.
Yeah.
So you guys are really sisters. So
That's true.
you're complaining about her being not good. That isn't that some sort of complaint too?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not judging, by the way. I thought it's
No,
very
no, but I understand. Yeah.
yeah. So if you are very happy person, you feel like, wow, I'm so sorry for my sister because she's not happy. That's why she's complaining about it. What can I do for her? If you become a sister like that, she will stop complaining.
I will try that for sure because I'm
Yeah.
tired of it.
So you have two choice. One, you're complaining about her complaining about life. That's like the same thing. And the
Yeah.
second one is you become more loving and embrace her for being complaining about it because happy people don't complain. Isn't that true?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So can you accommodate her? She's just expressing her frustration, anger in a form of complaint. That means like she's hurting. If she's 5 years old and if she's hurting and she says, "Sister, it's hurting," you probably go to her and like, "Are you okay?" Right?
She's older than me,
Oh, yeah, I mean,
two
either way.
years.
Either way,
I'm the youngest, so yeah.
you
But
just, "Are you okay? You're hurting?"
yeah, I will do that. I'm gonna try that the next time.
Yes. And see how you become different.
Mm.
Yeah, but then I know that she's gonna say to me, "Oh, you don't have to, uh, yeah, say anything about it because it's my problem, not your problem." I know that she's acting like that.
Yes, I can see that too. But still, you can be very calm and chill and say, okay. And if you don't change, she'll change because
Yeah,
you need two people to dance.
yeah, yeah.
And you're doing
Okay,
exactly what she's doing.
yeah.
So, are you willing to do that?
Yes, I'm sure I'm gonna do that next time. Thank
Yeah.
you for
Yeah.
the
We send you
Just keep,
tip.
love,
yeah.
energy,
Yeah,
Kathleen.
So she
Thank
cannot
you.
explain.
Happy, let's do a
I
love shower for your sister and for you.
yeah. I sent her to you to her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Kathleen. Guys,
Beautiful.
I know you want to ask a lot of questions to Ken. One more time. And by the way, I'm sharing this. I'm not getting paid to promote the circle. I'm just saying I've been following Ken to several places. I can recommend everything he does. And now they have this money circle. So, guys, if you want to join, I'm sure if you want to go deeper or if you want to follow Ken, where's the best place beside the money circle that people can follow you? Is it your Instagram? Is it your YouTube?
I have oh yes, my YouTube just registration is turned now 90,000 people. We
Okay.
started only like 500 people 2 years ago. So we are expanding our YouTube channel. If you want to stay connected, check out our Instagram, Happy Ken Honda. And my team is doing a lot of cool stuff. So
Yeah. We will make sure to send all the links, guys, in the
thank
email.
you. Thank
And
you.
Angels, feel free to put the link for Ken. Okay, Ken, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a
Thank you.
true pleasure.
And say thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you again.
Have a beautiful day. Have a good night.
Good night.
See you,
Good night,
friends,
Ken.
somewhere soon.
Ciao. Ciao. See you soon.
Ciao,
Guys,
ciao.
don't leave yet. We're going to give you the links for a couple of things, and we have a little bit of a lottery, okay? Okay. Okay. So first of all, thank you so much. For many of you, it's day 8 or day 9 of following us. So that's incredible. I'm curious, do you love the guest? Did you love this session with Ken? Type in the chat. I would love to invite Ken to join us more. Last time I say yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. I'm curious, no judgment. I understand it's a preference. Who was your favorite guests? We have so many. We had Ken, we have John Lee, we had Michelle, we had Chris Reynolds. Who was the one that resonated the most for you? I said Ken, Michael Oliver, Ken, Michelle and John. Ken, John. Okay. Cool. I'm quite glad. Okay, guys. So we wanted to make it fun. It's about happy money, happy business, right? By the way, last chance to take a screenshot at the Happy Money Circle. 3, 2, 1. Check it out. It's a very great. I checked the page a couple of days ago. It's a great place to connect with Ken. Now we created a little lottery where you can win. First place win €1,000 off any of our programs. Second place, €500 off. And third place, €250 off, right? And it's quite easy to play. So, Tim, put in the chat the link of the next step pages. And I want to show you guys what you can do to win. Okay, you simply go to this page. It's called Next Steps. And this lottery and the bonuses and everything on this page is just live for a few days at midnight, London, and 1st of June we will close. So let me show you how this works. Well, first of all, I read 568 of your surveys with the help of AI, yes, but I also read them manually. And I understood some of your biggest pain point, guys, which are attracting clients, packaging your offer, and selling. But beyond that, there is a wound that actually is emotional, right? And you can watch the video on the page, free for you, is 11 minutes, and it actually addressed this emotional pain, right? Then what you can do, on the page, you can do a couple of things. If you feel you want to work with us, look at the beautiful people that are sending you a video. Thank you. So if you want to work with us, there are 3 next steps that I outline with you in the video. Some of those are paid and some of those are free. Okay. And one of them is the lottery, right? So I'm going to explain how to play. So if you really resonate with us, watch the video. We create a lot of bonuses for you, and you can join the academy or you can just book a call with me or Tim to know if that's right for you. This is option A. Option B, we had the foundation intensive. So if you feel you need more of that strategy, like Ken was saying, you need both. You need the energy and the strategy. We have a very low investment option for you to start working with us. It's called the foundation intensive, right? And as Ken said, what you pay is what you get. So if you think we gave you a lot of value for free, imagine what you get if you, become one of our clients. Of course, we take good care of you. But maybe some of you are not ready to invest. So we created the free community. So this is, you can just join for free, and the conversation, the journey together is going to continue in the community. Actually, let me show it to you. Many of you are already in there. Okay, and there you can introduce yourself. You can talk about what you do. You can find new friends. You can collaborate. We're going to put the VIP sessions in there, all the recordings, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so the journey doesn't end here after this week. Okay, we want to keep the momentum and keep growing with you. How many of you would like the idea? Say hi and type in the chat. But what about the lottery, right? This is open to everybody, whether you're a client or new. And how does it work? You give us a review, like help us to spread the message. Because if I speak to people, say Soulful Selling is great, it's different to brag about my own brand that if you tell to somebody your experience. And many of you told us in the chat, oh, Franz, I wish I would find it sooner. This was one of the best events I've ever been. Right? Many of you got clients and results just from attending the free sessions. Right? So how does it work? You can take some of those actions, and every action is like a lottery ticket. So the more actions you take, the more tickets you get. Right? The most important action is you can share a video sharing your experience at Soulful Selling Live, because we're going to do this event again, and we would love to reach more people and to see your experience. Also, if you don't feel comfortable on camera, you can do other actions. You can leave a review on Trustpilot, you can subscribe to the channel, you can leave a review on Facebook, or you can leave a review on LinkedIn. Okay? By the way, we love the videos. For example, Karin, she sent us one. We're going to spotlight you, okay? Karin was incredible. She got clients in 48 hours on day 2 of the challenge. So, angels, make sure that we post the link in the chat. Go to this page, next step, watch the short video, and pick the right path for you. There is no right or wrong path. My only advice for you is to pick one, okay? Because this is something it took me many, many years to learn, but it's all about momentum. And it's easier to, once an airplane is flying, it's very easy to keep it flying, but it's very difficult to get it up. So if some of you had a good experience, good energy, you already feel like that we raise your frequency, so to speak, that you are more inspired, that you have more strategy. If you do nothing, a few days from now, you will be in the same place like before, right? Because human beings will like comfort and energies go back to your default. But if you want to keep the momentum, then do something. And it doesn't mean you need to invest with us. You can do the free action, you can play in the lottery, but do something to make sure that you elevate your frequency and you get the right momentum, okay? Type in the chat, drop a heart in the chat if you are committed, if you're gonna make change happen, if you're gonna take some action, okay? Angels, give one more time the links for the next steps. Yes, momentum, yeah. Drop a heart in the chat if you're committed. And guys, thank you so much for being with us today. I'm gonna leave you, if you wanna turn your camera on, I'm gonna leave you with a Soulful Selling song. We leave the chat on for any feedback, any questions. Let us know, type in the chat and turn your camera, dance and sing along with us. It's been a great event and the journey is gonna continue now in the community.
Yeah. Slow it down, feel the sound. This one's for the soulful one. Yeah, yeah. We don't push, we don't chase. We show up calm, we hold the space. More presence, more connection, more prosperity in every direction. Yeah, we listen. Yeah, we feel every word authentic, every deal is real. Soulful selling, that's the way. Soulful family,
Caroline.
we came to stay. 12 weeks and yeah, we trained that flow. From fear to trust, now we let it go.
Hello, Aurora. Hello, Jules. Hello, Patrick. I like to see the video. Arigato, France. I like that.
Energy through the phone, asking questions deep and clean, seeing truth in what's between, from the mind to the heart. Now we lead, service first, yeah, that's the creed. When you're present,
turn on your camera and celebrate with us. It's amazing learning. I don't know if they're still in the room. Let's do a love shower for the angels and my team. They worked very, very hard to make this happen. Love shower for Kate and Pauline and Ramuel and team. Yeah, you're in the video, guys.
Brandon stays grounded, moves smooth, no doom. Michael got wisdom, steady and clear. Tough brings grace, makes people feel safe here. Vanina got fire with a heart so kind. Daniel locked in, sharp in the line. Rasta left calm, deep in aware. Sasha brings courage, shows up with care. Yeah, different stories, different lanes. Same intention, breaking chains. From ego games to human art. Selling with soul, leading with heart. And we're not just closing, we're opening doors to truth, to trust, to so much more. When you feel seen, you choose with ease. That's the power of presence. Yeah, that's the soulful self.
All together, guys, hands up.
We don't push, we don't chase. We show up calm.
I love Marzena going crazy.
More presence, more connection,
More prosperity in every direction.
yeah, we listen, yeah, we feel.
Happy money to you.
Authentic, every deal is real. Soulful selling, that's the way. Soulful family, yeah, we change the game. Oh,
Hands up.
yeah, we don't push, we don't chase, we don't push, we don't
Hey,
chase.
Lucien.
Yeah, more presence, more connection, more prosperity in every direction. Yeah. From calls to live, from talks to change. Same soul, new range. This ain't just sales. This is a movement. Soulful family forever. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, guys. Love you all. We close the room. The chat will be on. If you have any questions or feedback, type in the chat. See you soon.